Hi everyone, it's Ayesha Chidolue from the Chidolue Law Firm. I'm an immigration attorney here in Orlando, Florida, but I represent clients all over the United States, regardless of what state you're in. I'll be happy to assist you with your immigration matter. My phone number here is 407-995-6567. I'm also going to link it in the comment box below. So today I want to talk about conditional green cards and essentially when you can file early for removal. So as some of you may know, or most of you may know or not know, typically when you've been married for less than 2 years, when you're given a green card, you will get a 2-year green card, which is a conditional green card. So essentially it's not permanent. It's conditional in that it allows you to prove basically or continue to prove that your marriage is real. And then when the 2 years are up, then you request for you make a request to remove the conditions on your green card so that it goes from a temporary green card essentially to a permanent green card, which is a permanent residence for 10 years. And typically you have to, the earliest that you can file is 90 days before the expiration date. So you always, if you're filing with your spouse and you're filing a joint removal of condition, you always want to make sure that you file on time, because if you don't file on time, you can become out of status, once it expires and you've not filed. The only other times when you can file early is when you're requesting a waiver. The two particular waivers I want to talk about are waivers based on divorce and waivers based on being a battered or abused spouse or cruelty. So if you, let's say, you and your spouse, things were going well, and then you got divorced, maybe a year after, you got your conditional green card or whatever. I'm just picking an arbitrary date. You can apply to remove the conditions of on your green card based on the divorce. The same thing if you're in an abusive marriage, you're a battered spouse, you're going through extreme cruelty, you can apply early to remove the condition. You don't have to stay and wait in the marriage for 2 years to try and remove it if you are dealing with those situations. The caveat I would mention is that even though in those situations you can apply early, one of the things that you still need to be able to show is that you have a continued good faith marriage and a continued bona fide marriage. They still want to see that you entered that marriage legitimately and you didn't enter it just for immigration purposes. So we're still going to need to show evidence that you were in a real marriage. It's just that things don't work out. I mean, obviously that's life, So as long as we are able to show that these are the things that happen in your marriage, but you went into this marriage with intent of things working out, but it didn't work out, then you should be good. So if you're in that situation, where you have a conditional green card, and you think that, or you are either in the process of getting divorced, or you're in battered spouse, all this well before the 2-year tenure, you definitely can file now, and I would love to help you. My number here is 407-995-6567. I hope this video was helpful, and I would love for you to share it with your friends and family. All right, have a great day. Bye.